Hello, welcome to my video. My name is John Savage. I am a C special education teacher at Vista Magna Middle School. This is my video to introduce you to my classroom. Here is my wonderful hallway. The lights in the hallway are on, which means I am here much too late at night. Welcome to room 405. Here's a panoramic view of my classroom from the entryway. This will help you get your bearings as we walk around the room. Immediately to the left are our IB character traits, which are our student safety program throughout the entire school, our student expectations. These are posted in every classroom and include things like reflective, balanced, etc. I also have an individualized expectations, which was students created and posted at all times, try our best, teamwork, etc. As I'm a special education teacher, most of my students are pushed out into gen ed classes most of the day. They utilize a behavior management system, which we call a self-match. They fill this out throughout the day. The teachers or instructional assistants also fill this out, and it helps monitor the progress throughout the day. It includes things like were they productive, were they respectful, were they safe, etc. At the end of the classes, they earn points, which leads to a extrinsic motivation, which we call the student store, which is kept nicely in this cabinet. This includes the regular chips and candy, pencils if you need extra writing utensils. These mints are incredibly popular. In the cabinet next to it are our school supplies. The students get most of their school supplies from their general ed classes, but I do have a few things, especially things for social emotional development, fidgets, etc. As you can see in my classroom, there's a lot of varied seating options for students. There are 2 table groups, 4 seats each for students to work and collaborate with each other. There's also a small spot in the corner for students to hang out, usually to deregulate. There's an independent workstation. There is our white table, which we use for our social games and to reflect on behavior. We do not do academics at this table. This is our reading corner. Again, more flexible seating. We also have popular magazines. Hip hop and skateboarding are very popular. As this is a C's classroom, we do a lot of social emotional development, a lot of emotional literacy. We use things such as art and music as tools to help talk about these things. Here's our very popular record player, guitar, student interests, hip hop again. We also have posted the zones of regulation, know your zone. Those are actual pictures of students acting out the zones. They take them themselves on this Polaroid camera. In the corner of the classroom by our second door, we have our emergency procedures posted, including our evacuation route, classroom emergency procedures, backpack of safety supplies, etc. Chess is also very popular in our classroom. We use this as a metaphor to talk about social expectations, setting goals, making plans, understanding the rules of different social environments. Here's my teacher's desk with a student table for one-on-one conferencing. Usually there are between 3 and 6 students in here. I'm usually sitting with them at a table or walking around the room while they're working, or we are participating in some sort of restorative circle or social lesson. We use the whiteboard quite often. The students like to draw inspirational sayings. I always have a question of the week. We also have an artist of the week. I use individualized schedules for each student. I have erased their names. That's what they were doing today. I also have the school-wide schedule posted by the door. That's just a regular bell schedule. In these cabinets are various games. And that is my beautiful C's classroom at Vista Magna Middle School. Because it's such a small student to teacher ratio, I'm communicating with my students constantly. Thank you for watching my video. Have a nice night.